I was so dumb, but I hopped on a plane, almost drove right back to the 541. Shitty U-turn on the freeway, you turn me from a fiend to a way to you fun. I can wait in the sun for a little, but it's been real gray, and tonight it's a nice C1. I can wait in the cold for a while at the reasons.
We got a dog appearance right off the bat. What's up, podcast pup? This guy just graduated. I told you guys that, I think, didn't I? Did I tell you guys that? This guy.
Yeah, we heard you threw a graduation party for him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Had banners, balloons, the works.
Yeah, the whole nine.
Yep.
Yeah, I did a what are they called? A piñata full of dog treats. Mm-hmm. Yep. And the people in the family took turns just picking him up and swinging him and hitting the piñata with him. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Humans?
Quintel Woods.
Yeah, humans picked up the dog and hit the piñata with the dog. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, he's fine. You can see he's doing okay.
No, I
don't need your fucking judgment. How about that? How about you stop helicopter?
I meant other dogs. That's all I meant.
How about you stop helicopter animal parenting?
You were taping a bat to a dog's head or something, and it was.
Holy shit! Somebody has done that. Like
100%.
Somebody has absolutely done that. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna do like a little quick intro because there's so much to fucking get to today. Welcome to the podcast, Alex King Ski. Tweet at us or whatever. Join our Discord, Sports Brewery in Discord. That's the place you should really join so you can interact with us throughout the week because Twitter sucks. So just get in our Discord, Sports Brewery in Discord. Twitch.tv/TSB pod to watch us live every week. Ski does pack opening and betting lines podcast every Tuesday. So make sure you check that out on Twitch. We do the regular sports podcast on Thursdays. So you can watch both of those things. Twitch.tv/TSB pod. If you miss them, post them on YouTube. Check them out there. We do a movie podcast every Sunday. That's just a podcast. Maybe later we'll get a Patreon and you guys can watch us do the movie podcast later and pay us $5 a month for it. The movie is my movie. It is Upgrade. It's on Netflix. So watch that. Listen to us talk about it. Okay. Do we want to power through Ducks real quick or really the huge news that happened today was, Chauncey Billups, being arrested by the fucking feds for a gambling ring. That's kind of a big deal. But
what would we constitute as talking ducks?
Yeah, so I think bouncing back, doing really sort of playing a perfect game. I mean, they really were kind of flawless last week in Rutgers. So I don't know. If you had anything you wanted to talk about, we could talk about that. But really, there's not much else to say. The offense was incredible. The defense was incredible. Period. I don't know.
I mean, it's anything the offense did, I don't give a shit about. Don't care. It's Rutgers. If you look at their stats, they're 110 to 120 in every defensive metric. Yeah. What they did to the offense for Rutgers was impressive.
Yes, it was.
Because even if you don't want to say that Ethan Kaliakmanis and the Rutgers is they're specifically good, they throw enough to where they put up stats.
Well, Braga was scared. Braga was scared last Thursday of Kaliakmanis.
That's why he just got a dog.
Hey,
I was scared.
Going to church soon.
If you scared, get a dog. Go to church. Yep.
Yeah.
Right. To King's point though, dude, Kaliakmanis shredded everybody this year. Yeah. And Oregon fucking shut him down. He was I don't even know that he was necessarily bad because
he was 8 of 25.
But what I'm saying I'm giving Oregon credit. I'm saying the Oregon DBs shut them down. They tried to do those jump balls with their 6'4", 6'6" wide receivers that usually work. And Oregon's DBs, guess what? They're 6'4". And so they're good. And Finney's apparently statistically the best corner in the fucking country this year so far. They shut him down. They tried all the same plays they were doing all year, and Oregon didn't let them do anything. It was domination.
Yeah. No, it was. It was just.
I'm with you, King. I'm trying to, the offense ran perfect and smooth, but to your point, it's Rutgers defense.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say the Stein's play calling. I mean, I guess when you know you're up against an inferior team, that you could change it up and open it up a little bit, but
yeah, he finally opened it up, right?
Yeah.
He peeved me to no end. Listener Fender was like in our Discord, wanted to do like nerdy stuff about like preset motion and like traps and pins and how, blah blah blah. He wanted to get real football guy with it, right? Like the different looks as opposed to the Indiana game. And that's the smart way to approach it. My way to approach it, I can't remember if it was the second or the third drive. And I'm like, the fuck are you wasting tempo and like reverse flea flickers? It's fucking Rutgers. Rutgers
that entire series was a gimmick series.
Yeah. I was fuming. I had just got to my hotel and I knew the score. And not that I wasn't like, I knew they were going to just roll Rutgers, whatever, on offense. And that's the first possession I see. And I'm like, you're going to win. Yeah. You could just punt. You could just go 3 and out every time and punt, and you're going to win. Yeah. And you're running the most creative shit you've run all year, like in sequence.
Do one of them last week. Where was one of these plays?
Against Indiana. Yeah, that's the difference between Fender and like some of us. He's like, He's penning like long articles about it. Where he's
that fly motion really sucked in that linebacker to the strong side.
Grease board, drawing up plays about how that would have worked against Indiana. And I'm just like, I just wanted to see it against Indiana.
Yeah,
where was anything against Indiana?
And again, in looking at the stats, Ducks runners averaging 11.5 yards a rush.
Holy shit!
You didn't need to throw the football. You didn't have to.
You could have picked one. You could have picked one. And just done nothing but run plays, nothing but pass plays all game. They know exactly what you're doing, and it still wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. So Whittington had 125 yards and 2 touchdowns. Rushing also had a touchdown catch. Averaged 11.4 yards per carry. Jordan Davison averaged 25 yards a carry, had 100 yards and a touchdown. Deer Hill.
I see 33.3 yards per carry, 3 rushes, 100 yards.
No, Davison had 4 carries for 100 yards.
Did they give him one instead of a?
Yeah. Hill had 5 carries for 62, which is 12.4. Dante Moore had 16.3 yards per carry on 3 carries. Like you said, the whole team 11.2 yards per carry for 415 fucking rushing yards. That's we haven't seen that in a while.
No, I mean, King's brought it up numerous times that they don't have big chunk plays usually running the ball.
That's all they had in this game. Like, was it like 9 plays of 20-plus yards or something like that? Yeah. Like, crazy. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, during this game, I said it in the Discord. I was like, this might be the best Oregon, has ever played. Like, ever. Like, they're flawless on offense right now. They're doing, every single play is a positive play, and it's gaining 10 yards. Like, this is crazy, guys. And then shutting them down on defense, too. So Callie McManus finished with 79 yards passing and 2 picks.
I believe that's the 3rd time they've held a team below 88 yards passing this year.
That's crazy, guys.
And it could be a 4th, unless they
really
allow
could be.
A bust against Wisconsin.
And potentially a 5th against Iowa later in the season.
Yeah, the next week, I believe.
Yeah. Yes.
Sheesh.
under 300 yards passing in 3 weeks would be an insane stat.
We kind of over because there's so much stuff to talk about tonight. Are we kind of over the Rutgers talk?
Yeah,
because
totally.
we're kind of all of us are not.
Yeah, because it was all whatever.
Okay.
The only thing left really was the quarterback situation, but who fucking cares? Their backups. So I mentioned
Brad.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck his name.
Yeah.
Bottom line, if Dante Moore gets hurt,
what's that?
If Dante Moore gets hurt,
and
misses an entire game, Oregon is losing.
Oh yeah. The season's over.
If Moga and whatever the fuck Novosad
whatever the fuck We've moved on.
I was a believer in Novosad. I was like, he's a signing day flip. He's a 4-star quarterback. You just get one of those every couple of years to bump your class up.
Yeah.
And I said that sight unseen. It's not like I was diving deep into his tape, but I'm just saying. But as we Rutgers is gone, Wisconsin is here. We know about Wisconsin, right? They stink. But I just want to read off some stats.
Yeah.
I'm a couple of them. That's right. This is the America we live in. I'm stealing them, but I will attribute the source.
Okay.
These were in our Discord. This one was from Rick Nodgers.
Oh, I love this.
Since they scored their last touchdown against Michigan 3 games ago, Wisconsin has 353 yards of total offense.
Ooh.
Oregon rushed for 415 yards against Rutgers alone. If you include the entire Michigan game,
wait, did you say total yards?
Oh.
Total yards.
Total yards.
How? In that's like 3 games?
Yeah.
What?
They're bad.
But if you include the entire Michigan game, the entire one, they have 605 yards of total offense in 3 games. Oregon had 750 against Rutgers alone.
Wait, Wisconsin sucks.
Yeah, Wisconsin sucks.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I got two more stats. Right. This
Whoa.
one is from, I think people are calling Jonathan Adams the Prince of Oregon football, as I believe his official title.
Yes.
Oregon and Wisconsin have played 7 times. And the total margin of victory across those 7 times, and it's 4-3 Wisconsin, Oregon has won the last 3, is 33 total points. Oregon is a 33.5-point favorite on Saturday.
Mwah. Chef's kiss.
And one more Wisconsin stat. Wisconsin has been shut out 2 straight weeks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wisconsin has not scored more than 1 offensive touchdown in a game since September 6th, Middle Tennessee State. Since then, they've either scored 1 offensive touchdown or 0 5 games.
So, one, they better not score against Oregon. Like, it better be a shutout.
They'll score at least once because Oregon's going to pull everyone. Like,
Yeah.
It's just been a thing this year. Like, if Dan Lanning was like really serious about preserving some of these stats, Northwestern wouldn't have any touchdowns. Montana State wouldn't have had their touchdown.
Sir, Northwestern is their one quality win this year. So
it is absolutely.
Sir,
they're favored this week again.
They're like 5-2. Aren't they like 5-2?
They should be 6-2 on Sunday.
They are. They are 5.
Night.
Yeah.
6-2.
Sir.
But again, and then last week against Rutgers as well. They've given up 4 touchdowns where it was like, just not. We're not 4-string guys. Like, we don't care.
Well, yeah, and like both scores they gave up against Rutgers were off of turnovers with short fields too. It's like the 2 fumbles. And like Rutgers does not score if Oregon doesn't fumble those. So,
but I will say, on that, they also gave up 2 scores to Indiana on short fields.
Yep.
Maybe the second one you could say they were pressing and Dante Moore was, trying to make a play. But still, the defense. If you believe in some of these like advanced stats like SP plus and FEI or whatever.
It depends. I cherry pick those, so
No, I know. No, I'm not a big. I for example, PFF rated Geno Smith being a better quarterback on Sunday than Patrick Mahomes. The Raiders had like 80 total yards in the football game, so and that's not an exaggeration. I think they had 88 yards of total offense against the Chiefs. So good for you, Geno Smith, and your passing. You were better than Patrick Mahomes on Sunday. Don't believe what your eyes told you. And actually, that's a pretty good indicator of where we are as a nation. Don't believe what your eyes see. Yeah. You didn't see that right on January 6th. You didn't. Sorry. But yeah, Wisconsin stinks, and it's just going to be a murder. It's just going to be a murder.
Man, it's going to be gross weather. If they had a hard enough time moving the ball in good weather.
Well, yeah, it's like atmospheric river is coming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about going. I'm not going. I'm not sitting doing atmospheric river.
Yeah.
To beat a team 52-7.
Yeah, I reached out to Duck Chef, and he's like, "No, I'm taking the wife this week," and I was like, "Okay."
Salute.
It's like I would go. I would go. Yes, I would. I would put my fucking poncho on or whatever, but I'm okay. I'm okay sitting on my couch too. All right, cool.
I'm kind of glad my kid has a game at, I think, 1 or 2 on Saturday that I have to coach. So it kind of precludes me from going to the game, making that even decision.
Look at you coaching. Look at you. Just a
coaching,
pillar. Just a pillar.
Can I have a grievance about coaching?
No, I was gonna ask you for one, so please.
So it's just Y ball. No one gives a fuck, right?
Well, some of us, our lasting basketball memories are from Y ball. Thank you very much. So
I'm just saying it's a 5th and 6th grade league.
Sure.
It's whatever. We have 7 kids on the roster.
It's different when you get in high school. I can tell you that much.
One can play his first game of the year this week because he broke his wrist like 3 weeks before the season.
Sure.
One is out for the year because he broke his finger last Saturday at an Oregon Duck basketball camp. So now we have 6 with one guy who's hasn't played in a while, whatever. But we have another kid who's gone because his parents have like pre-plans, which is fine. But I agreed there's a 6-team league. 2 teams that are pretty good. They have like 14 players. It's like a hockey line. So they just rotate. And we're the 3rd best team. Whatever.
What?
With like 5 or 6 kids on a good day. And then there are 3 teams that every fucking week they literally lose like 67-5. It's the YMCA. So they're all about like inclusion and fairness, which is totally fine at that age. So they asked me to switch a game like 10 days ago. Hey, you're going to play the worst team. Can you switch so they can maybe play the second worst team? And so one of those teams can get a win because none of the bottom 3 teams it's just not happening, really. And I was like, yeah, sure. They put me against the best team. And I'm like, what the fuck? If they ask me next week, I'm just going to say no.
Yeah,
fuck kids that. Get an you want to know what? We deserve to beat someone by 50 again. We played one of them, and they do suck.
Yeah.
They're terrible. It's like they've never played the sport before.
You guys want Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Wisconsin. I'm like, you sacrificed me to the best. We played them like 2 weeks ago.
I think you should I think you should play. That's what I think should happen.
It's players. It's like, gosh, Fedorov is coming in. It's crazy.
Yeah, you start going in and backing kids down in the post, like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Jackie Moon.
Wish.
All right, so let's get on to Chauncey. So Chauncey Billups. So I think all of us had the same experience today. We all woke up, Thank you. We all woke up, looked at our phones, and said, "What?" and did a double take. Like, what am I fucking reading right now? Like like Kash Patel or whatever his name is talking about the Blazers head coach. Like, what is fucking happening right now? Like, so help me fill in the blanks here. So Chauncey Billups, among others, arrested for a gambling ring so he would hold events, like illegal events, where people would come.
Chauncey wasn't.
Go ahead.
He wasn't holding them.
He would participate in them.
Yeah, he was kind of the face of it, right?
Sure.
He was the big guy. Oh, come play these high stakes games with Chauncey. And when I first saw it, I was like, all right. Yeah, they use Chauncey to get the whales in, right? Because they want the guys, the big money in, that they could cheat.
That's
out
it.
Of their
By
money.
the way, you're talking about this entire thing. Like, you know the terms. You take it over. Yeah.
So they bring in these whales that have a shit ton of money, and it's almost like they want them to be fine with losing, right? That's kind of what you bring these whales in for, to lose. Like, oh, playing with these professional athletes. And at first I was like, all right, they just use Chauncey as the face, right? And then a couple hours ago, they released these text messages where it sounds like Chauncey was actively cheating people out of it. Yeah. Like before I thought, oh, the mob guys are the ones that are doing all the cheating, and Chauncey's just there to bring these guys in. But now it sounds like Chauncey was actively cheating. And my question to you guys then is, Chauncey's made a decent amount of money in his career as an NBA player and coach. You don't just get in bed with the mob because you want a little extra money, right? He clearly owed money to these guys, or to someone else that
I don't know, man. Like, sometimes I think just being addicted to getting money.
Greed. Yeah, like, greed will make you do some fucked up shit, man. Yeah. And okay,
I mean, I generally agree with what you're saying. Like, but I can also see a world where he's just like, I'm a C-level basketball player who thinks he's, an A, because didn't he just get in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, he has a NBA Finals MVP. Like, he's
just fucking stupid as whatever. Everyone gets in that Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So I can kind of see it, but I also generally agree with what you're saying, Steve.
I just have a hard time seeing someone with that much money to risk, A, because they have a job still in the NBA, and B, he doesn't need the money unless, like, the other side of it, the Terry Rozier, the DeJounte Porter, that was essentially, I mean, you'll call it fixing games. You're fixing a line, a prop.
Well, because correct me if I'm wrong, Chauncey was like implicated in that too, right? Where he was.
I don't believe so.
Because he was telling people that they were going to tank and that Dame wasn't going to play, and that, like, to bet certain ways on games, which is, that's giving insider information on your own team to make money. So
that's just saying. I mean, it didn't take much to see that the Blazers were tanking and Dame was going to sit the rest of the year there.
True.
The other one,
no. But let's not gloss over that, because we are talking about an NBA coach like actually saying we're tanking. Like,
but they come on.
They should.
I know they tank.
That one,
I know.
I'm like,
no.
Yeah. We don't care. We know teams tank. Adam Silver cannot have an NBA coach, like, so he's never going to coach again. Let's just say that, right? Like, but he can't. That's a lifetime ban. Like, you can't have a coach ever saying that we're tanking. You can't.
He
also made $107 million in his playing career. $107 million.
Yeah.
So my initial reaction to when everything came out to start, I was like, oh, all right. Rozier is completely fucked because he was, I mean, you could call it point shaving, right? Prop point shaving. DeJounte Porter, same thing. Who was the other coach that was giving the who was the fourth guy? There was one other coach. Damon Jones was giving
Cavs.
Yeah, he was giving out stuff where, LeBron was missing a game. There's one thing you say, oh, we're tanking. That's just a blank check. You're saying, oh, LeBron's out. Bet this line before they announce LeBron's out. You get a huge advantage.
Well, that's what Chauncey was doing with Dame, though, right? Is like they hadn't announced Dame wasn't going to play yet. They hadn't shut him down yet. And he was telling people, we're tanking. Dame's not going to play. Bet. Like, isn't that what he did? I thought I saw that.
I'm not sure if there's even.
I don't think he said bet.
Okay.
Yeah, because the other guys were.
He definitely did say on a couple of occasions.
Yeah.
Yes. They're playing around with the injury report, blah blah, with Dame, and
right.
I don't think, unless I misread it, I don't think it was implicit that he said, now take this to the bank.
Okay.
Or that he knew what that person would. But he definitely did say he's not playing.
Yeah, come on. We knew he wasn't fucking playing also. It didn't take much. Yeah, so my initial thought, like I said, those three guys are fucked, because that that was like sports, like point shaving. At first, I thought Chauncey was just the face, different, but now it seems like he was actively in it. So now I think he is fucked. They could, because I assume this was all gonna fall in the umbrella of like a RICO charge, right? Because when the mob's involved,
they're trying to get the mob. Like that's what they're trying to do. Like that's. By the way, I'm glad you touched on that too. It's like, yes, these basketball players are all the face of this investigation, but they're not the targets. Like they're the shiny pieces that they dangle in front of everything, and the ends. They're like Chauncey Billups is being interviewed right now, and they are trying to get him to fucking sing. Like with all of them, they're like, okay,
he's released. He's out. Chauncey's out.
Out what?
He's already released from federal custody.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the difference. Also, if you saw that, Chauncey just got released. You know, they took his passport. They say you're not allowed to leave.
Sure.
Terry Rozier had to put up his $6 million house for collateral to make bail. So you could kind of see the difference. That's in my thought of who's really fucked and who is kind of, you know, like you said, Chauncey's never going to get back to the NBA again, even if he's cleared. He's done.
Yeah, no chance.
Well, I mean, did you guys see the video of one of the Rozier games in question?
Yeah.
It's so bad.
People have been saying this for years. Since last year, people have said stuff already. So, yeah.
You can track it. Like there are big tweets where people have been making fun of it, and the whole thing about like sports gambling, like I've said on Discord, like I feel like we're just too in bed with it now. But I'm not against sports gambling. I think it's fun. You know, I've done it. I went to a casino in California on Monday. You know, like I low level gamble. Like I'm not like a prude about it.
Sure.
But we're kind of too in with it, I'd feel like at this point. Like to the point where people were noticing that today on all the ESPN morning shows, they got rid of like the DraftKings bumpers whenever they brought up, like they were up. They're like, now we need to talk about Chauncey Billups and David, and the DraftKings thing went whoop, just gone.
Well, you have to bury these guys. If you are going to be in bed as ESPN and as a sport at multiple sports in this betting life now, you have to bury these players that do this.
I agree. No, I don't know if I want to say bury, like send Chauncey Billups to prison for 20 years. Like I feel like that's absurd. But they have to send a message, and we've all kind of said this before for a couple years now because this keeps coming up every 6 months. Every league, America or in the world, the worst thing they can have you think as a consumer is that it's fixed.
Yep.
Once you think and my God, as a Chiefs fan, every Monday fucking morning I gotta consume stuff about how shit is rigged. It's fixed for the Chiefs. But if you have the entire league thinking that about like everything, that's a problem. You cannot have that.
Can't have it.
So am I like morally like really like grossed out by what Chauncey Billups or even Rozier did? Not especially. I'm like I do think it's
personally I think Rozier's is not as bad. Like at
point shaving?
Because that's not hurting anyone other than the sports book. Chauncey was actively stealing millions of dollars from people.
See, I'm conflicted about that one because I feel like if you go to an illegal high stakes game in someone's mansion, basement, whatever, you know the kind of risk you're taking. Like, I don't think you should be ripped off, but I also kind of feel like it's the same thing. Like you go to a buddy's, I'm blanking on it. They're getting married. What's that party you throw?
Bachelor party.
A bachelor party with your bros, and someone is like, "Hey, man, I got an eighth blow." The risk you know the risk that you're taking because it could just be one snort and you're dead. And that is sad, and that sucks. Kind of knew what you were getting into, so like again, I think he's wrong, and I think that sucks. But I'm also kind of like. If you're going to spend a couple $100,000 in someone's basement, How do you think that's on the up and up? Why wouldn't you just go to like a normal establishment where it's regulated? And again, I think he's wrong, but I'm not crying for some of these people who are.
No, they're whales. Like the expectation is to go to these places and lose all this money. Like that's
like a Bill.
If you're gambling, that's
$500,000. And I don't fucking care.
If you're gambling, that's part of it.
CJ McCollum screwed you in a card game.
That's not gambling. That's not gambling when they have X-ray fucking glasses.
I was gonna ask about that. Yeah,
that's the risk. That's the risk.
Whoa! Hang on. This dude, this guy's wearing sunglasses indoors right now. What's going on with these sunglasses, huh?
Bro, it's I'm doing a vibe.
You got
man.
You got the X-ray vision too. You got those
those
Chauncey shades.
Yeah, sick nipples, bro.
So
fucking pepperoni ass motherfucker.
So they had X-ray glasses.
No, again, yeah, it's cheating. It's illegal.
No. Listen, like, I'm asking, didn't they also have X-ray contacts?
Contact lenses was one.
Oh, baby, that's Mission Impossible stuff. Let's go.
They had an X-ray table that would let you see things, and they also had a card shuffling machine that would do it. And it's just like go see the text message thread that they said was between Chauncey and a guy. It was just like, oh, Chauncey and this guy hit like back-to-back gut shot straight draws on this guy. Like hitting one of those, like if someone's in a hand, like with high money being played, and that you get hit on that back-to-back, something's a little fishy.
I'm like,
that.
Okay, like, But
I'm
flipping tables. I'm getting kicked out.
To King's point, though, if you knew this was a mob-run, high-stakes game,
and maybe they didn't, but
see, that's the thing. If Chauncey's the one promoting it, maybe that's saying, "Hey, this is just the big game that I'm having hosted." Yeah, you might think it's a little more level than the mob-run game.
I'm sure. Well, I'm sure that's what it was. Like they probably weren't actively telling people it was the mob, but like
I would assume not.
Insinuated.
I mean, that's
insinuated probably. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty fun to gamble in an underground mob thing, right?
It sure would.
Gotta be
it sure would. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because if you win, you don't want to win too much.
That's the thing. You can't win or lose. Like you're losing either way. So like
Kenny Rogers said, you gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
You go in again. It's gambling. You go in expecting to lose.
Exactly.
You're gonna lose either way. Just keep your fucking head on your shoulders.
I did find Kash Patel, his sequence, what he was saying was so very funny. It was so fucking dramatic.
And I do love that
he needed it so bad. He needed this.
Here's the funny thing is that this wasn't his sting. This has been going on for years. It's like he just walked into the finished product.
He very quietly was like, and this operation and the investigation was going on for
3 years.
Under the Trump administration.
Yeah.
He actually he fired all the people.
Was after Chauncey Billups.
That's what I'm surprised. I thought he fired everyone that was making this case, and all of a sudden it goes away.
Okay, so
can I just read a couple lines from Kash?
Yeah, totally.
It was so dramatic.
Please do. Yeah.
He's like, you hear a lot about our work defending the homeland and crushing violent crime. Well, this work is also representative of a colossal portion of the mandate to keep America safe.
How is this keeping us safe?
No, forget. Yeah.
I'm not buddies with a lot of whales. I don't have a lot of whales in my family. So
and then he goes, this is an operation that showcases that under President Trump's America First agenda and administration, there is no room for any type of criminal behavior. Being on the world's largest stage or in the back rooms, tiny parlors where guard games are played and being plugged. No remorse. And let's give that a name.
This fucking
Take
guy.
off your glasses and get the eyes right. You got to get the Kash Patel eyes going.
Pretty close.
That's not bad.
But I'm gonna sleep I slept just as well last night, not knowing about this as I will tonight. Like Chauncey in trouble, should do jail time. But I'm not exactly concerned. He's like, and we got the Bambino family and the DiMaggios. Just naming off. We got the Boyardees and the Mario family. Like, you're just naming Italian names, bro.
You got Vizio and Samsung. You're next.
Right.
By the way, that's legitimately some shit Trump would do. Like start naming off definitely. TV brands. Like,
I'm actually glad this happened. I'm glad to know that the mob is still going strong.
I think it's great. I think it's funny.
Fantastic.
Now that's America. That's America, guys. America. It is.
That's our roots, man.
Fucking A.
Rooted in corruption.
Goes back to gangs in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Goddamn right. The founding of our country.
I've never seen that movie.
What's that?
Not a fan? Is that what you said?
Still never seen that movie.
Oh, it's great. You should watch it.
Yeah, too many top hats.
It's like
there's a lot of top hats.
There sure are.
Smokestack top hats.
Yeah.
He nearly fish hooked McGloin. You got to watch McGloin get fish hooked. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, he was playing in like that movie came out during like the Priest Holmes era. Like I think I'm fine not seeing it.
Bro, Daniel Day-Lewis real good in that movie. Real good. Yeah.
I believe you.
Okay. WCP makes a good point that don't forget all the best lawyers were fired or have left the DOJ. What are the odds Chauncey gets off here?
Walks?
No, he's like no.
Walks. Walks.
Zero.
No. Zero?
Yo,
statistically, once the feds actually bring charges, you're kind of.
Yo, if I'm him,
I get the joke.
I'm hiring those lawyers. Like they are petty. These lawyers are mad they lost their jobs. I'm hiring them, dude. They'll give you a fucking discount.
If you're Chauncey and you're staring down, I don't know, let's ballpark, let's say 5 years, right? You're staring down 5 to 10. Are you flipping on the mob? Are you going state witness against the mob? Are you risking that for 5 to 10?
Yeah, they can't hide you.
Well, okay. So
you're Chauncey, but you're not getting hit.
So you turn into a rat.
Mm-hmm.
Does that guarantee you no jail time?
No jail time. Yeah, you go WITSEC essentially.
You'd have to
go WITSEC. Okay, yeah. If you're guaranteed WITSEC, I would take it, but I would live in fear every fucking second of my life.
You can't hide. Like he's Chauncey Billups.
No, I know. Like, he's Chauncey Billups. Yeah.
You can't do WITSEC on fucking famous people. Yeah, no, he's fucked. Either way. I had a question and I forget what it is. Oh, Booble's wondering, Ski, if they have these games in the grotto at Matt Knight Arena.
In the grotto?
The Kilkenny Grotto? Yeah.
They don't play for money. They play for like limbs and eyes. Money is nothing. We gotta have something more than that.
Yeah,
they're too rich.
They're too rich.
What are they? What did he call them in Fast and the Furious? The slips or whatever for cars?
We're gonna race for slips.
Slips. Yeah,
slips?
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I am imagining Phil Knight and Pat Kilkenny and like the Pape family, basically doing Calvin Candy games in the bowels of MKA with just, well, Natali Dante, not a good game today. Come up here and play.
What was it?
Go fight Mr. Rhinoceros.
What was it? What they call it? The Mandingo fighting? Is that what they said in it?
Yeah.
Yes,
that's what all the rich white slave owners would. Your I know we know you love Calvin Candy King, so
I love Calvin Candy. Best slave owner ever.
It's an interesting
thing. Johnson.
Yeah, is that going to be our top 3?
Yeah, your top 3 slave owner.
Bezos is kind of nice about his.
Yeah.
He lets him pee in a bottle.
Okay, so we got segments to get to, but like moving forward,
Move
forward, Blazers Thiago Splitter, like
who cares?
They got to hire somebody. Like there's
it won't be this year.
This
could be,
why
this
not?
Could be great. Wait, who's gonna come?
Well, they played one game. Like hire Mike Malone or whatever. Like
yeah, that'd be that. My thing isn't if they do well enough this year. Mike Malone is the whale you go after. Next year, like you start to.
Yeah, I guess. But why wait?
Why? Well, because why would he want to work to get paid instead of just being at home and getting paid?
Fair.
There's no guarantee the Blazers are good.
Yeah,
they're
he's
not.
He's gonna have the pick.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a pick. They were fine last night.
Okay.
Yeah, they just. I think I said in the Discord it was nice of the Feds to wait to let Chauncey blow one more game before they nabbed him. So that was nice.
Perfect. That's a good way to wrap up the Blazers talk. So let's hop into something. Shall we do trivia?
Let's do it.
Trivia. Wisconsin trivia brought to you by thinkjinx.com.
Sorry.
We got
24. Oh my God.
We got the pod pup here. He's sleeping. I'm gonna wake him up. Pod pup here. He's been living good. I mean, you want to say what's up? Yeah, he's fucking boring. Get out of here. Him is good boy. And him be eating thinkjinx.com food. And we thank ThinkJinx for their support. By the way, I heard reports that they are going to be doing cat food next year, and that we already have a very good idea for a segment that can run with this, and it would be felines. That's pretty good. Felines? Yeah? No? Okay. All right. That's a no, Joe. Sorry, bro. I
got it. No,
I ran it by him and they said no. No, it's okay. You could say no. It's okay, guys.
No, I think it's good.
We're workshopping. It's okay. We got time. Okay.
It's your idea. Put your claws in it and dig in.
Wisconsin trivia. Brought to you by thinkjinx.com. Let's see. It was a tie last week, so I don't know. You guys want to flip a coin? Number between 1 and 10. King, go.
6, 7.
Oh my! Go fuck yourself. All right, Ski, you're going first.
I'm going first.
Fuck off. Matter of fact, I'm throwing this for Ski. You're getting all the hard questions.
You teed it up for me.
All right, Ski. Oh yeah. So trivia, if you haven't heard, I have 10 questions. I'm going to give Ski a chance to answer a question. If he gets it wrong, it goes to King with a multiple choice chance to steal the points. It's best out of 10. I only do 10 questions because I'm lazy. Okay, so Ski, let's get it out of the way. Free point. Which Badger held the NCAA record for career rushing yards until San Diego State's Donnell Pumphrey broke it in the Vegas Bowl in 2016?
That'll be Rondane.
It sure would. Yep, that's 1 point for Ski. Pumphrey finished with 8 more yards than Rondane. By the way, Jonathan Taylor would have absolutely fucking destroyed the record because he played 3 years and had he was 200 yards short of the record. So
I feel like LaMichael James would have broken it too.
He was
in real time.
He was 1,300 yards short. So he probably would have broken it. If
it wasn't a guarantee, but he probably would have.
Yep, totally.
I actually think how close did Royce Freeman get to breaking it? Do you remember?
I don't.
Okay. No, unimportant. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so Ski leads 1-0. This goes over to King now. This former Wisconsin quarterback still holds their career record for touchdown passes with 59. He is currently the quarterbacks and passing game coordinator for the Dolphins after previously being the OC of the Jags, Lions, Seahawks, and Vikings. Who is he?
Darrell Bevel?
That's correct. Yep.
No fucking way.
Darrell Bevel, get at it.
Same guy. By the way, I checked it. I made sure it was actually that Darrell Bevel. We didn't have another Eric Allen situation or whatever.
Did he play 4 years and only throw
59 touchdowns? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
I was hoping to at least be like a Brooks Bollinger. Someone who had one big year, not someone who just threw 18 touchdown passes. for
Alex
4 years.
Little Alex Hornibrook.
Yeah, Alex Hornibrook, you know?
Here are my options: Bevel, Jim Sorgi, or Doug Nussmeier.
Sorgi.
Oh, I loved a good Sorgi.
What about Scott? What about Scott Tolzien?
Tolzien.
Oh, Tolzien. For who the Tolzien?
Oh, love it. All right, so we are tied at 1, going back to Ski here. Who is the highest drafted running back in Wisconsin history? Running back who is picked highest in the NFL draft. There are some very good running backs went to Wisconsin.
I'm trying to think when they drafted Taylor. I'm going to re-say Ron Dane.
Incorrect. Your options, King. Ron Dane, Alan Amici, or Melvin Gordon?
Melgore.
Alan Amici. Alan Amici.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
so I guess we're 1961.
Yeah, like the 50s. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's always yeah.
So he won the Heisman in 1954, got drafted like second. So Ron Dane was 11th. I think Gordon was like 14th, I want to say.
I will say when you said Alan Amici, my brain went to John Amici, the
John Amici.
former
Don
Orlando
Amici.
Magic center who is
different
a like
Amici.
gay professor in England now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. There's also a Don Amici who is Alan Amici's cousin, who was like one of the biggest actors in the world in the 30s and 40s. So there's that. He also went to Wisconsin.
No Monty Ball on that
Monte
list.
Ball. Get it right. Monte Ball. Come on, Ski. All right, so let's see. This goes to King. Yes. These brothers graduated from Wisconsin, went on to make some of the biggest comedies in the history of film, including Airplane, Naked Gun, Scary Movie, and more. Who are the brothers?
God damn it. I cannot remember their name. Fuck me. I'm just going to say the Fairley brothers so I can throw something out there. But
Incorrect. Good guess. That's a good guess.
Yeah.
Respectable. Incorrect. Ski, your options, the Fairley brothers, the Wayans brothers, or the Zucker brothers?
It's going to be the Zucker brothers.
That's correct.
The Wayans brothers were not alive, I don't think, for Airplane.
I think they were probably alive.
Oh, they were
Well,
definitely alive.
Yeah.
Well, Keenan, Sean and Marlon, I don't know if they were.
They were
pretty
alive
sure
in like
Eamon and Keenan Ivory.
I'm pretty sure they were alive.
I'm pretty sure. They were.
I feel like they were on In Living Color like 4 years later.
Yeah, they're old. They're older than us, so they were alive. They probably weren't old. I'll give you that. All right, so Ski leads 2-1. This one goes back to Ski now. Who holds the record for single season passing yards and touchdowns?
Named all the fucking quarterbacks.
Oh, did I? Oh, did I,
Yeah.
Ski?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Isid. I'm going to say Hornibrook.
Incorrect answer. Your options, King. Scott Tolzien, Russell Wilson, or Brooks Bollinger?
I'm going to say Russell Wilson.
That is the correct answer.
Mm.
He had a pretty good year. He had a pretty good year.
He did. 3,175 yards and 33 touchdowns.
Okay, the 33 is good. The 3,100 leading.
It's Wisconsin, dude. Like, what are you gonna do?
Come on, man. Throw a forward pass.
Well, or he had Monte Ball. So I think we
He also
remember
had-
that
he also
Wisconsin
had-
team. Yeah.
Nick Toon and Jared Abradaris.
Abradaris. Yeah.
Yeah.
Abradaris.
He fucking shredded Oregon.
He shredded Oregon in that first half. Oh, my God.
Okay, so let's see. We are tied at 2, and this one goes back to King as well. This rock star came up 6 credits short of a lit degree from Wisconsin. Went on to be in a band named after him that ended up in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, thanks to songs like Rockin' Me, Fly Like an Eagle, and The Joker. Who is he?
I don't know any of these names. I'm just going to say Alice Cooper because of Wayne's World.
Incorrect.
I don't know I know the song The Joker. I don't know who sings it.
The
It's probably- is it
Joker,
Joe
Fly Like an
Is it?
Eagle,
Tell me it's Joe Cocker.
Rockin' Me.
Joe Cocker.
And it's not. So your options, Ski, Tom Petty, Art Garfunkel, or Steve Miller?
I'll go Steve Miller, little Steve Miller band.
It is a Steve Miller band. That's correct.
Correct answer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so back to ski now. The state of Wisconsin, known for its dairy farms and cheese. Oregon's is better, but that can be a discussion for another day. According to the Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board, which is a real thing, which cheese is the most popular in Wisconsin and the nation as a whole?
I'm just going to say cheddar.
That is the incorrect answer.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Your options, King.
I think I know where the opening might be here.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Your options, cheddar. Poobel says from under. The cheese from under my nuts. I used to have a guy I worked with at Carl's Jr. who would sing that song all the time.
It's like the Three's Company.
It's Three's Company theme. Yeah. He go, the cheese from under my nuts. I'll never forget that.
He'll be waiting for you.
Okay, cheddar, mozzarella, or other Italian, which includes like Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago.
I'm just going to say mozzarella because of sticks.
Little mozzarella. That's a correct answer. Yep. So we are tied at 3. Mozzarella cheese, like by a lot, actually. Like it's
A little Frigo action.
Yeah.
You know, just cheese stickheads or whatever they call them.
It's a good cheese.
Dickheads.
They do. Their mascot is like a guy whose head is like
It's falling apart.
like the Twin Towers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Twin Tower. All right.
You've seen them collapse. It kind of looks the same.
Okay, let's see. So we are tied at 3. This goes back to King. Oregon beat Wisconsin last year 16-13 in no thanks to their offense. They got a pick and a sack from Matty U. But who led the Ducks in tackles that day with 7 solo and 9 total?
I'll just say Bryce Betcher.
That is a correct answer.
Oh,
Yeah, nice
guy
job.
made
Yeah.
9 tackles, 6 yards deep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, what a stat. Yeah, he just gobbles
Chasing.
up tackles. Just
Yeah.
97% of them are not impactful.
Guys bouncing off of dudes and him getting the tackle. Yeah. Other options were Jeff Bassa, don't call him Jeffrey, and Tysheem Johnson. Those are the other options. Okay, so King leads 4-3. This goes back to Ski now. Who is the all-time leader in wins as a head coach for the Badgers?
Go Barry Alvarez.
That is correct. We are tied. By the way, it's a lot. He like doubles. Like Brett Bielema second, like doubles. Yeah,
He was there for what, 20
Yeah.
years?
and then he
Yeah,
coached.
yeah.
Then he was like AD, and then coached
Came
while
back.
he was AD.
Came back.
Yeah,
Came back,
Yeah.
baby.
yeah.
It was like, fuck you, Gary Anderson.
Yep.
Oregon State.
Yep.
I'm coaching now, baby.
Yep. All right, so last question goes to King here. We are tied at 4, so one of you guys got to get this and win it. It is a question I gave last time Oregon and Wisconsin played. So I really like the question, so I'm going to do it again. The official fight song for Wisconsin was originally written for Minnesota. William T. Purdy intended to enter it into a contest to see if Minnesota would use it. His buddy convinced him to let Wisconsin use it instead, and so now Wisconsin has it. It's also the official state of Wisconsin song. What is the name of their fight song?
On Wisconsin.
Nailed it. King is the winner.
I think we went a whole diatribe on the "God bless the USA" guy after the last time because it's changed the lyrics around from Minnesota to Wisconsin
Yep.
to fit the narrative.
Yep. Yep. Also, there's more trivia about this song because Paul McCartney used to own it. And then when Michael Jackson bought all of the Beatles catalog, it came along with that. And so eventually there were like lawsuits between Michael Jackson and the University of Wisconsin to use on Wisconsin. And then eventually it just became public domain. Like they just, like Michael Jackson's estate just like released it to public domain. And they're like, yeah, we don't fucking care. Just use it. Like we have the Beatles archive, so we're good. So yeah, that's it. King wins trivia. Let's do lines.
Lines everywhere. Lines.
Lines. Has Matt Carney been to a Duck game? The fucker gets his song.
Sure.
The fucker gets his song played every game. Has he? They don't show him. Like you would think if he went there, they would show him on the screen or something.
I don't think he does now, but I mean, I'm sure as a kid he did.
Fake fan. I think he's a fake fan.
Hey, he moved to Nashville before anyone else did, so he was a trendsetter.
Fair.
Yeah, and then correlation between Nashville's crime rate and Matt Carney's showing up in Nashville.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hmm.
We're journalists asking questions.
Yeah, just asking questions.
Just asking questions, you know.
We're asking you to think.
Oh Jesus, I get
Jesus.
Our
Lord
scores
Jesus.
were about. Our scores last week were about as safe as it is to walk the street in Nashville. Not good. Braga King, you both had 4. I had 3. Yeah, this is rough.
Not good.
Splitting. So
Brilliant speech.
So Braga, you now have the sole lead, 49 points. I have 48 points. King has 43 points. That's where we're at.
Sounds about right. Yeah, the checks
First
out.
game. Kings Bruins.
My Bruins.
You gonna let him take your Bruins, King?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
I'm a little surprised WCP3 45740 hasn't put in the UCLA fight song on the soundboard yet.
Yeah,
Just throwing it out
waiting
there.
for it. Waiting for it. Yeah.
I can't say his username. I absolutely know it's WCP541, but every time I get to CP, I go to that gold guy and Star.
C3PO.
Yeah. And I just every time it blows my brain up.
Yeah.
But I know what it is. Sorry.
This jackass needs to fix the soundboard. I wish I hadn't done that. Go ahead, Ski.
Kings Bruins are 24.5-point dogs going to Indiana. Do they shock the world?
I think they cover. Like, give me UCLA to cover. They're not going to win.
Let's see. Hold on.
I'm going to assume Nico's not 100%, so give me the Who's.
Oh, Ski's doing math right now.
No, looking at.
He's got his little calculator out. You know those like little ones, like.
I was looking to see if this was a trap game, if they had a tough opponent next week. I mean, they don't play anyone else good, I guess, but they're at Maryland, so I'm going to take Indiana as well. Just assume, Nico's not in great shape.
I believe in my Bruins to cover.
All right, next, 5-2 Northwestern travels to 5-2 Nebraska. Nebraska's 7.5-point favorites.
Yo, I'm riding Northwestern right now. Like, give me North. I tell you what, that's my thinkjinx.com underdog of the week. I think they're going to win.
I am taking Northwestern as well because I have just been fucked by Nebraska the last 3 weeks. I'm done with Nebraska. Dylan Raiola, you stink.
He does.
You fucking stink.
Yes.
Give me Northwestern.
All right, well, then I'm chasing points. Give me the Huskers. I love corn.
You do love corn. You're always saying that.
Yeah.
All right. Next game, we got Rutgers, who we just saw, are 2.5-point favorites on the road at Purdue.
Give me the butt.
Give me the what?
The butt. Rutgers. Rutgers.
Give me the butt. Yeah, Rutgers.
Give me.
So, Ski. Okay, hang on. Ski, are you going to do it again? Are you going to do that?
I am.
You guys, Purdue's out here scoring points, you guys. Like, you really got to start paying attention to Purdue. Like, every time you say that, they fucking suck.
But guess what? Rutgers defense, we saw it, is really bad. Guess
Sure
what?
is.
Purdue, they're going to score some fucking points. Give me my Think Jinx underdog of the week. Give me Purdue to win this game straight up.
That's safe. It's 2.5-point line. That's a safe one.
At home.
Yeah.
Where are you going, bro? You
I
going
got
Rutgers?
Rutgers. Yeah, dude. Purdue sucks. Like, what are you doing?
Well, here's where the other one could be. Illinois on the road at UW. UW's 4.5-point favorites at home.
Boy, this is like an even matchup, right? Like these two teams are really similar. Like they overhyped quarterbacks who have not been producing the way they should. Like super mid. I don't know, man.
I guess if you look at it, hold on, let me get to the
I'll take Washington. You know, like
they're both 5-2. This is kind of.
I'm not confident about it at all, though. Like, it's out.
I got UW.
Where is it being played?
Lock. UW star pick of the week.
Star pick.
Wow.
UW.
Star pick.
Husky, huh?
In our world, we battle more academically prowess teams.
In our world. It's the same world everybody else is living in. What are you saying? What? You're in the same conference.
You're 300 miles away, bro.
That's crazy.
It's just a straight drive.
God damn, dude. Like, it's 5 hours. Like,
come on, Jimmy. What am I talking about?
No, but with the new, playoff system, we got to assume 3 lost teams are rarely going to get in, right? So between this matchup and the Northwestern Nebraska one, this is kind of their season on the line, right? For the playoff berth. 2 wins, you can win out with 2 losses, you get in, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you there are a lot of Northwestern fans going into this week.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is do or die for our playoff hopes, guys.
I mean, they play USC, Michigan, Minnesota, and Illinois. That's easy. They could easily sweep those 4 games. Done.
Yeah. Probably a lot of Illinois fans be like, I know we lost by 70 2 weeks ago, but this is kind of a pre-playoff game for us guys.
Yeah. And I am taking UW also. Illinois.
Yeah.
No. All right. Next game. Minnesota. They go to Iowa. Iowa's 8.5-point favorites. Iowa fucked all 3 of us last week. We all had Iowa. And they only won by 1 point. Did not cover.
Yeah, I think I got the Gophers as one of my wins last week. I'm going with them again this week. Minnesota.
Got Iowa.
Like I was like almost as bad as Wisconsin offensively, right? Like
Yeah.
They can't throw the ball or score. So
What's the 39.5 points is the total for the game.
Oh God, that's gruesome.
I'm going to take Iowa. I hate them now. I hate them.
Yeah.
But I'm taking Iowa. Next game, the Battle of Michigan. Wolverines 14.5-point favorites on the road to Sparty. Is this Jonathan Smith job on the line game kind of here?
yes. Yeah, if he
Like
does,
official,
if he doesn't beat Michigan, he's done. He might be done anyways, but like
He could be, but losing this, I think, cements it, right? Yeah.
Michigan. Yeah, Michigan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, Sparty's butt. What are you going to do?
Super duper butt.
Stink. All right. We're jumping to top 25. We got 2 top 25 matchups I threw in. We got Ole Miss. They traveled to Norman, Oklahoma, 4.5-point favorites.
I like Ole Miss. Go ahead.
At the beginning of the year, a lot of people thought John Mateer,
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Ott, Oklahoma, with Brett Venables. That is a team that's going to make the playoff. I know if you look at the back half of their schedule, it is brutal. Even if they win on Saturday, I don't think they're making the playoff. But my point is I think Ole Miss is going to go in there as a 4.5-point underdog, and I think the Rebels are going to get it done. I think they're going to win. And when I think something, I think Jinx.com, my underdog of the week. ThinkJinx.com. If you want your dog to have glistening, pulsating, just sweaty abs like Lane Kiffin, give them the good, hearty nutrition that comes straight from the USA, mind you. ThinkJinx.com. ThinkJinx.com.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Same, ditto. Everything he just said.
So Ole Miss. All right.
Except they're not my underdog, obviously.
Yeah. I'll take Oklahoma. Real quick, looking back, I don't have a star. Braga, you don't have a star pick yet either.
Not yet.
I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to star pick and think Jinx underdog of the week, Purdue. I'm going for a 3-pointer on Purdue.
Wow.
If they win. Yeah.
Wow. That's
That's
big.
how confident I am in the Boilermakers.
Who do you think you are? I am.
He's like tripling down on Purdue. Like,
Yes.
he's failed so many times with Purdue this year.
It's bound to hit. It's
Yep.
bound to hit. Odds say they're due.
Dude, you've been in these Chauncey gambling dens? Like,
They're due.
losing. Are you a whale? Hang on. The Purdue.
All right.
whale.
Our other game, we got Kings, Missouri Tigers. They travel to Vanderbilt. Vandy's only a 2.5-point favorite, which is a little low in my eyes. Also, I'm taking Vandy. I think Vandy is actually a good team.
Kind of want the Diego Pavia story to go away, but Mizzou doesn't win these games. Yeah,
No.
Vandy's going to win and cover. Yeah, Vandy.
Yep.
Yeah, I got Vandy as well. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, Vandy. Yep.
You still need a star pick, by the way, Braga, so think on that. While I go
I'm
to
aware.
our last game,
I'm aware.
Ducks. King, you said 33.5. That number is down to 31.5 currently.
Oh,
Does that sway you now?
That might be my star pick.
Could be.
It is. That's my star pick. Oregon, yes.
My only worry is the weather. Like if it's just a monsoon out there, I think we all agree Wisconsin at best is going to score 7 points. I just don't know if the Ducks are going to score 40.
just run her up the middle a bunch.
I guess I'm taking Oregon still. Wisconsin's that bad.
They're truly bad. Yeah.
Yep.
And
that is lines.
And King sporting the gear for this weekend. Good for you getting that shit early. Nice work.
Couldn't name a single song from the Grateful Dead, but
Trucking,
it's a
bro.
vibe, man.
Always go
Trucking.
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 It's always trucking. That's the only
Always
one.
trucking.
I
Come
just
on,
get.
man.
Do you know any other words than trucking
No.
in that song?
No.
No.
I just know the name of the song. I heard a song the other day and I was like, "Oh, that's Grateful Dead." Okay, that's okay. I don't remember any of it, but because I've always been the Grateful Dead's one of those bands that, like, as kids born in the 80s, like, we've always sort of been told by the grown-ups in our lives that they're good, and they're not. Like, they're not good. Like, but no, you got to experience it, man. You go to their show for fucking 14 hours and hear them play one song for 14 hours. It's amazing. It's like, yeah, dude, we don't do acid anymore. Like, we don't.
You haven't heard Truckin' until you heard the 97-minute edition of Truckin' on Molly and acid in Amarillo, Texas. That is the peak. That is the apex, bro.
Are people our parents' age, like, sharing 8 tracks and tape cassettes that they recorded at a show in, like, Missoula? And you guys gotta hear what they did in the Missoula show. They went bing instead of meow.
Every
it's fucking
show
crazy.
is different, man.
Get out of
It's
here.
a different set and different songs.
Jerry pivoted, man, to a 13-minute solo.
Yeah, that
Had
guy's
to be
been
there.
dead for like 30 years.
Guys, yeah.
John Mayer is probably a better front man.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
By a lot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Chair.
did either you go to the Dead and Co?
No,
I bet it'd be
I mean,
good,
it's
though.
still
I did watch like 15-minute YouTube video on it. Of it, you know,
Mayor's dope.
he does shred.
He does.
He does shred. There's no denying it.
Booble asks, have you ever heard Truckin'? on weed? And then WCP says he has. All right.
I bet you there is a correct headspace where if I really was just like, I'm going to fire up Spotify, throw on a bucket hat, tie-dye shirt, and stupid glasses, and smoke some weed, I bet you I could be like, hey, that wasn't bad.
So like 30 minutes from now?
But I would never.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Do we think all these old fucking deadheads, are they just remembering the times? I mean, how cool would it be to, you're really high listening to this great background music while you like bang for 3 hours, like tantric sex back then? No wonder they thought this band was cool if that's what you're doing at their concerts and bouncing around doing it every time.
The tantric 4-hour sex.
Yeah.
It's just a different time, man.
That was
Women don't even want that.
That was Sting, right? Like that was Sting's thing, right?
Tantric sex?
Yeah. Like the
I mean, I don't know if he cornered the market on it.
I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he was famous for it. Yeah. Like the rock star Sting. Yeah. Not the wrestler.
AK-47's just listing random words, and I'm guessing he's trying to say their song titles.
I would imagine they're songs, but they're just,
All
right. Let's see. Booble says King is definitely an undercover cop on a beach in Santa Monica right now.
Fucking co-op.
Fucking co-op. He's even got the earbuds in too. You got to hold the earbud. You're like, I see somebody. He's coming around the corner.
Yeah, King really liked those ice commercials that play. Yeah,
big fan.
Yeah. Big fan.
Those local fucking
local
New York
spots.
commercials on the Big Ten Network. Yikes!
So now you guys are gonna rail on me for liking ice commercials? Like now you're against student loan forgiveness? I mean, come on.
All right, let's do our list and get out of here. So our list, we had some pretty good suggestions in the Discord, which, by the way, join our Discord, Sports Brewery and Discord, if you want to give us list ideas, movie suggestions, all that good stuff. But Ski came up with a better one. What's our list, Ski?
In honor of, I guess it's an honor, right? In honor of Chauncey Billups joining the long, storied franchise of the Jailblazers.
Oh, yeah.
Your top 3 Jailblazers.
So let's define this real quick. So, as King disappears, he back.
Sorry.
All good.
Yeah,
all good. So let's define this real quick. So players during the Jailblazer era, or Blazers who were actually in trouble with the law?
No, we're just doing our
or both
Jailblazer era, which was what, 03-ish to 05? I can't remember. I don't know what the official.
Yeah, probably officially
Yeah.
Some people make it earlier than that, which is absolutely
our lists are
incorrect,
probably going to be pretty similar, but fuck it, let's go for it. Ski, it's your list. You start.
My number 3 favorite Jailblazer, Bonzi Wells. Just an underrated Blazer in general, I think.
Agreed. And
he was a good player.
His only good period in his career was during those Jailblazer years too. The headband, I was especially. You guys have seen me run around town. I'm a headband guy. I loved it. He was bringing back the headband, and I love him for it. So,
and honestly, he caught the heat because Bonzi was like a good dude. And he kind of just got lumped. He got lumped in with the Jailblazers.
Yeah, he was a co-captain on that team.
I mean, Trump would have just called him a thug, right? Look at him,
probably
thug.
Because of the headband, probably. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right, King. What's your number 3?
My number 3 Jailblazer. Can't remember if it was 02 or 03 when he left. Sorry, but Sean Kemp.
It's easy to forget that he was on that team.
He was. He was a missing piece.
Yep,
he was.
And then he showed up and was off the cocaine.
Oh,
and weighed 50 pounds more than he did as a Cav.
Oh, yeah.
Was that the same?
Which was 40 pounds more than he was as a Sonic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was Det Leff? Was he in that? in that time with Kemp there too. I would say maybe slightly before the Jailblazers.
I think Detlef was.
He was a missing piece also, right?
He was definitely on the 2000 team that blew the Game 7, and maybe the next year, but not. He was
borderline. Yeah.
So Jailblazers were right after that, like where they got all the free agents and like Pippen and Smith and
there's interlap, but there's interlap.
There is some overlap of it, but yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, those guys led into the Jailblazers.
That's the way I think of it too. Okay, cool.
Yes.
We're on the same page. All right. Let's see. Threes from the chat. Booble says Travis Outlaw.
Did you pick one, Braga?
Yeah, I gave Bonzi. Bonzi was my number 3 as well.
Oh, you're Bonzi as well.
Yeah. Travis Outlaw for Booble. WCP's is Ruben Patterson, which is very problematic.
Jordan Stopper.
AK-47 is Darius Miles. It's a good pick. Yep.
Love D Miles.
Love
Quentin
Darius
Richardson.
Miles.
I do that. Yeah. Q Rich.
That was the era. They could not have baggier shorts.
Nope.
All right, what's your 2, Ski?
All right, my number 2, kind of the forgotten guy. You forget this guy was on the Blazers. That is Sharif Abdur-Rahim.
That's right. Yeah.
He was a good guy, too.
Yeah.
He was.
Actually, like a really good dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. My number 2 is Damon Stoudemire. Like beyond the pound of weed that he had in his house, the weed that he had in the tin foil that he brought into the airport, that fucker could ball. He's a lefty. He was short. He could shoot motherfuckers out of the gym. Like that.
He was Jalen Brunson before Jalen.
Bro,
Brunson.
he was one of my favorite players. Period. Like, let alone Jailblazer era. Like that dude was nasty. Great in college too. Like just a fun ass player to watch, man. So Damon Stoudemire, my number 2.
My number 2, Darius Miles.
Absolutely. 2's from the chat. Booble says Joel Prisbilla. I think he was after.
It was definitely after, right?
He was after. So I'm gonna read some. Come up with somebody else. We'll give you a chance.
They brought in the big white to help their run.
Settle this.
They brought in
Westland, Beaverton, Tiger. We hear you and we see you. Yeah. We're bringing in a big white.
Yeah.
Come to
because Little White, Dan Dickow just didn't have the presence to in there.
Man, that was going to be an era. We were close.
Then they brought in the biggest G of them all, Steve Blake, and he fucking righted the ship. Steve Blake and Andre Miller, like fuck.
Yeah. Andre Miller.
How did they lose?
What a god.
Seriously.
Guy couldn't touch. Guy played 12 years in the NBA and couldn't touch the rim as a guard.
Just make it drop 50. He could drop 50.
Dominated
absolutely
everybody. Yeah. Let's
Love
see.
that guy.
More 2's from the chat. WCP's Sean Kemp. AK-47 is Bonzi. Booble says Prisbilla was on the 04 roster.
Yeah, that counts. That's probably the last year of the Jailblazers.
Oh, AK-47 makes a great point. Says whites cannot be on the list.
Why?
What are you trying to say there, Buster?
Only people who aren't white could be Jailblazers? Huh.
Because they stink. The whites stink at basketball.
It's an interesting take, AK-47. I'm going to let you own that one. Yeah. All right. What's your 1, Ski?
My number 1, it probably is going to be everyone's number 1. That's Sheed.
That's correct. He's also mine.
He's the coolest. He's the coolest Blazer of them all.
Correct. You too, King?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He's the coolest Blazer to ever play for the Blazers.
My favorite sports photo of all time is, I believe it was Game 6 of, unfortunately, the 2000 Western Conference Finals. And he's literally dunking, and it's just him and like Ron Harper and fucking like I swear it's AC Green. AC Green looking up as Sheed is just dunking at Staples, just soaring in his clunky Air Force Ones. Oh, what a photo!
So good, so good. Famous Virgin, AC Green.
Yeah, From Portland.
Like into his 40s, right? Like
possibly ever. We don't know if he ever got laid.
I think no,
because
he got married, right? Like he's like Tebow. Like eventually he got married. Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely had the sex.
He's had intercourse by now.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
Let's see. One's from the chat. WCP and AK-47 say Sheed, and Boobles is Ha Seung Jin.
Well, he's not white, so I guess that counts.
Yep. I don't remember that person.
No one does because he barely played.
Yeah. Honorable mention from Booble, though, Sebastian Telfair.
I'll throw an honorable mention, Dale Davis.
Dale Davis, yes.
Because he had war tattooed on
Because he had war tattooed on his arm. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, that's it. That's our list. And that is our podcast. Again, movie on Sunday is Upgrade. It is on Netflix, so watch that. Listen to us talk about it on Sunday. Let's see. It is your movie next week, listener. So make sure you get your suggestions in our Discord. So Sports Brewery and Discord. Give us your movie suggestions for next week.
It absolutely was Ron Harper.
Yep, that's
and AC Green.
It was AC Green, yeah.
It was AC Green.
That's great.
The fucking Blazers lost to a team with AC Green getting major minutes in 2000. AC Green played for the Showtime Lakers. Ski wasn't alive. We weren't alive for the first Showtime Lakers title.
Yeah.
Obviously the second. They're on fourth.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn shame.
AC Green!
AC, yeah. Nobody should ever lose a game to AC Green. At least Harper had Jordan with the Bulls. So Ron Harper, by the way, like following superstars, like every team he was
coattail
on.
rider.
Jesus,
he spent a lot of time in Cleveland, so you got to give it.
He did have to eat some years in Cleveland, and L.A. with the Clippers, right?
Oh, with the Clip Show,
Yeah.
and Pooh Richardson,
And Pooh
Danny
Richardson.
Manning.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that WCP in the chat. She looked like AC Green. Bitch, don't call here anymore. Feet like Ben Vereen. Bitch, don't call here anymore.
I never knew who that guy was, though. I got to be honest.
Ben Vereen? He's like a famous like actor dancer from like the aughts or whatever. Yeah. Which great reference for like a rap song.
I know for an
How
all
did
right.
they pull that one out?
All right. That's the end of the podcast. Go Ducks.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I
Quack.
need it. Yeah.
Quack quack. All right. Goodbye.